See you, man. Yep. What's up, Ziri? What's going on? What's going on? Fuad? Is that how you would say that? Fuad? What's going on? I'm not going to stream very long today. This is kind of the lull period during the day. Like, you know, it's 1:45 here. Like, no one really ever comes in between 1 to 3, really. Maybe even closer to 4. Actually, it looks like someone's pulling in right now, though, right after I say that. As I said, I'm probably not going to stream very long today. Hello from Canada. We are in Northern Ohio here. Welcome. Welcome to the store. Well, maybe not. They might be going to the restaurant next door. Another day, another dollar. Yep, exactly. Just chilling. Cool. Yeah. I said I was kind of sitting here bored. This is, like I said, this is the downtime. I'll probably stop, maybe, like, depending on how chatty we get. I'll eventually go get something to eat. But I'm the only one here all day today, so I'll have to actually close the store for 5 minutes. And I'm not even hungry. I'll just probably do that just for something to do for 5 minutes. Well, I had a bunch of games I had to put away earlier. I just got a couple left. Amsterdam? Nice. CNC games? Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, the trans now, like, with the thing that I told you about, like, the Lichtem was brand new. So, like that, once you open it, you can only trade it in. It was the used game that you got the 7 days that you can try exchange it out for something different if you didn't like it. Yeah, that's only free. Because, I mean, a new one, once you open it, it's used now. So we can't give you, like, the new price for it now at this point. Yeah, correct, yeah. Yep, yeah, just go ahead and bring all the other stuff that you got too, and I'll let you know what we're giving for it all. All right, cool, man. Yep. But I find PS4 better than Xbox One. Yeah, this generation I definitely prefer PlayStation. Last generation I preferred 360. Actually, I still preferred PS3, but I played my 360 way more because all my friends had 360s. So having a Heineken and ordering some pizza. I'll probably also order some pizza here pretty soon. Kevin doesn't let me drink on the job, so I really don't have that option. I might get a pizza, though. Except for there's no real pizza places around here, so the only pizza place I could do is like the Walmart deli. Their $5 pizza, which is pretty much exactly like Little Caesars. I mean, hey Miller, what's going on? This is Danielle's hubby. How am I doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Miller Blade. How's Danielle doing? I said, chances are she'll probably be made a mod, more than likely. Kevin will probably make her a mod. She's a regular in the chat now. I'm not streaming for very long today, just for a little bit. Store is closing early? No, I'm not closing early. I'll leave to go get some food, maybe. But no, I'll still stay open until 7, as per required. No, I'll just stream for a little bit just for something to do, but eventually I'll I'll stop it. Well, like if the stream ever like dies, like our internet sometimes freezes up, but it probably shouldn't now that we got the new internet. But just got in from work. All right, cool. Yeah, I mean it's all about because I mean we need at least one or two, only just because of naturally trolls just come in. But Kevin and I, if we're just here by ourselves or if we're helping customers, we can't watch the chat obviously to sit there and ban people should they become idiots or time them out. So we have to have somebody else other than us. But no, I'll eventually have work. Plus, you know, I brought my Switch just in case if I get too bored. Actually, I got my Vita here too. Could play that. I don't, but yeah. Well, I don't understand what MMM and her were going on about. I saw it just for a second, but it's whatever. At the end of the day, I mean, this is still just digital conversations. Yep, there you go. Something like that. Oh. Oh, but anyways, yeah, it's I said it's so boring here for like these few hours. Pretty much it's always people are here right when we first open. If there's no business, close the store early, you'll save money. Well, at the same time, people always come in right at the very beginning of the day, like right when we open at 11, and then the lull is right now. And then people will start coming in around 4 o'clock, 3, 4 o'clock. So that's the thing. It's like, so if I closed early, if I closed at like 4 or 5, we miss the business that comes in around 6, you know, between 5 to 7, which a lot of people do come in right there towards the end of the day. The store, like I said, I had my morning business. Kevin won't mind. Uh, but so yeah, I'll stay open. Plus, you know, I need money for the paycheck after I just got that raise. Got some bills to pay. Oh, yep. There it is. Yep, she mentions it every single time she's in. I probably should throw somebody else up there. Like Cubone or Pikachu. Yoshi, maybe. But yeah, like I said, this is just that's why I actually started streaming. Normally I don't stream. I let Kevin just do the stream, and then when I'm here, then I'll still interact. But like I said, normally I don't do it on my day that I have to be here all by myself. What's your favorite game in the store? Of all time or the new generation? Of all time, I'd probably say the original Legend of Zelda for Nintendo. Out of the newest games, Horizon Zero Dawn for PS4. Those should be getting emailed out here with probably today. I imagine those should come out today or tomorrow since the beta's this weekend. Link is a poor excuse for a man with that skirt. Yeah, he is quite dainty, though, for sure. Well, elves are like that, I guess. Transgendered hero? Yeah, I guess he would probably be the closest thing. I used to love the cartoon. It was always on Fridays because Mario was on Monday through Thursday, and then Friday was always Zelda. Trolls can't do anything to ccgames CEO. But, there's... I said, I'll probably watch some YouTube here in a little bit, too. What are you guys up to today? How's everybody else doing? What does Kevin talk to you guys about when I'm not here? I only caught just a little bit yesterday. You got football? Nice. All right, cool. All right, Miller, have fun. I'll probably see Danielle here in a little bit, I imagine. Ba-da-da-bum-bum-bum. Well, I can't really turn up the volume. If I turn up the volume and watch some of the previews, then we'll get flagged for some YouTube hero will flag us for copyright infringement for music or something like that. So, just my awesome conversation. I said, what do you guys talk to Kevin about? What's up, David? Yes, Sarah, I agree. Actually, funny thing, well, not funny, but stupid me in my youth. I used to date an airline stewardess, flight attendant. Actually, they're called, don't call them stewardesses. A flight attendant. And because of working there, she gets to fly for free. But about, I don't know what it is, I think it was 6 times a year, she can fly somebody with her for free. Anywhere in North or South America. And so this is when we were dating. She was like, hey, where do you want to go? And I was like, nowhere. That was pretty stupid of me, because now I'm just like, why did I not capitalize on that? I could have went to Hawaii. Because then you get, like, the flight would be free, and then because through this hotels are partnered with the airline, you get, like, rooms for, like, $20 a night or something stupid like that. So the only thing I would have to afford in Hawaii is the, $20 value meals. How's it going?
Hey.
Alright, cool. See what else you got there.
Yeah, there's an Xbox 360. I don't know if it works. Last time I tried it, it did.
Alright.
But I'm missing the AV cables for it, or the HDMI cables.
Okay, do you have a controller with it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's not the original. But
as long as you got something.
Yeah. There's the other piece somewhere in here.
Yeah, the breakaway? Yeah. Alright, cool. That's not one. That's just a giant desk mouse pad.
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
Unfortunately, this power brick is for like a PS2, I believe. So we don't have the power brick for the PS3, so I can't test that. I can't turn it on.
What is this brick for?
That brick, that looks like a PS2 brick.
Maybe it is, because I have a PS2. Huh. So how can I figure out if that works or not?
Like I said, I don't have like a used one. Well, a power brick for me to play test.
One of those big gray ones.
I can give these ones a shot. See what these are going for.
Could you use that controller?
Yeah, I mean, I can take the controller in, but if you ever bring in the 360, we need to have a controller with it. So,
well,
would you?
I'm never gonna be able to find a cord for it. I don't think I have the cord.
Okay. Yep. Then we will do the controller. That's fine.
And there's this. You guys don't want that, do you?
I will check. We only take a certain amount of those.
Okay.
I'll see how many we've got right now.
And is there really something called PlayStation Now?
Yeah, it's basically PlayStation Now is basically a streaming service, kind of like a Netflix type thing, where you get access to a whole bunch of old PS2, PS3 games that you can stream.
It doesn't matter if I have the disc?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
But you have a monthly subscription, like
PlayStation Plus?
Yeah. Well, PlayStation, yeah, exactly. Just like PlayStation Plus. Okay, these are all 4 discs.
Is PlayStation Plus worth it, in your opinion?
PlayStation Plus, yeah. I mean, I do a lot of online gaming and stuff like that. And then
I don't know what kind
plus
of
the free,
quality
plus the free game. You get 2 free games every month.
Yeah,
like,
this month it's Just
Cause
3.
3. Yeah.
Is Just Cause any good?
I like them. If you got like those big open world action adventure games.
Oh yeah. I'm on Bloodborne right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Then you would definitely.
I'm in love with that Bloodborne game. That is such a cool. It's scary as hell though.
What am I looking for? Let's see what Haven for PS1 goes for. Riven, I'm sorry. Haven, I was thinking of the video or TV show.
I've played Myst, the first game of that, like on a super old Windows computer.
Sure, right, yeah.
I've never even tried that game. Did you look at all these in here?
Not yet, no.
Oh, okay.
I'll get to it.
I don't even know if you can sell these. Alright, well I'll be over here, you know.
Okay, yep.
My name's Jake, just
Yep.
wave me down.
Were you two looking for anything in particular?
No, I'm just looking.
Alright, cool. How's it going, everybody? CNC games? CNC games? Right now I think they're going for 25 as long as it has the charger cord with it. What's that? Yeah. Fire red, if it's the original and the battery's working in it, those those are going for, that would probably be going for around like $17, $18. Yep. Yeah. Okay, yep, no problem. Bye. No. To change this controller, accessory settings. There we go. Hey, Cullum, how's it going? I timed him out. If he comes back and he keeps doing that, I'll ban him. When did that happen, Cubum? Bum, 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 ba-dum-dum. GBA wireless adapter. And 360 other. The PS3 controllers on this, unfortunately, had some things wrong with them. So the things that I could take, which were some of your PSP games, the Ledgestone and back, I gave you a little extra for it since you only had it for a day. And stuff that you have 24.50 for the things that I could take.
Cool. I'm just gonna get Neo. Okay. Yeah.
Cool, cool. I think we only have that new right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Still, I would love to be able to find out when you get a copy of Surge pre-owned.
What's that?
I would love to be able to find out when you guys get a copy of Surge.
Oh, Surge pre-owned?
Yeah.
I can throw you on the wish list, but I mean, we honestly don't check it all that often.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's alright.
I mean, we do that, but like I said, half the time we really check it.
What are wrong with it?
Like when I would plug them in, if I was to plug them in, it'll just start scrolling through that menu without me even touching a button.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it did it for both of them. One of them would go left and right, the other one would go up and down.
Wow.
So.
Oh, it is like.
Like, see, like right now, but like when I had them up and I was trying to go through the Black Ops menu, they were acting all wonky.
Weird. Oh, it is. It is acting weird.
Yeah, see? Yep, that's what they were doing.
It's not even letting me turn it off.
It'll turn off once you get out of range of the, Okay, the difference will be, $39.69 altogether. I said there was a few PSP games that we didn't take out of that, and we have plenty of cases, so. But I did take a
No,
couple
this case is all messed up. It's old.
Out of 40 there? Perfect. Did you start playing? You got Horizon too, didn't you?
My little brother did. I mean, I'm just gonna wait for him to play it and get it. You know, it doesn't make sense. Two people to try to play it. I'm stuck on Bloodborne right now anyways.
Right, yeah, it's a good game.
Oh, I love it. All the crazy mechanics in it is so much fun. Thank you.
There we go. Yep.
Alright, have a good one.
Cool, man. Yep.
Appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.
How's it going?
How's it going? Just these for you?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Do you have one of our discount cards?
I'm not sure. Is this?
Yep, that's it. Yep,
Okay.
that would be it.
So I just.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so then after the discount, you are at $38.49.
Okay. And then I think this has like $5 on it or something
Sure.
like that.
All right. Yep, 536, so it drops down to 33.13 then.
Okay.
Is that a chip or a swipe?
This is a chip.
Okay, go ahead and insert it. You'll hit the F1 button here in a second to verify the amount. Do you want a bag?
Sure.
Okay. You see in the bag?
Sure.
All right, there we go. Thanks, man.
No problem. Thank you.
Game Boy.
Perfect.
Here, change screen here by chance?
Yeah, I got it.
Thanks, man.
A little bit.
What's that they use to clean it?
Normally we use WD-40, but I can't find it right now, so rubbing alcohol is the next best thing.
WD-40 is right
Oh, there it is. All right. And normally I have it down here with all my other stuff.
Rubbing alcohol doesn't affect it?
It evaporates too quickly for it to corrode or anything.
I didn't know that.
Yep, the battery still works. Cool.
Every so often I get one of these and I end up selling it again, then I'll go back out and buy another one.
Yep, that's usually what happens. People get nostalgic after so long.
And I'm like, you know what? I did like that game. I'm gonna go back and get it.
Alright, so...
Which I probably will buy that again. They're hard to find though, that's for sure.
Yeah. And fire red.
Man, Pokemon was a big hit from day one.
Yep, and it's got its cult following. It does not go out of style, or popularity. All right, so altogether it would give you 45 in store credit if you wanted to sell it for cash. It's a little bit less. It would be 38.25 if you wanted to do cash. You want to do that? Okay. $38.25. There's your 25, 20, 35, 6, 7, and 8. There we go.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man.
Have a good one.
Okay, let me see. Oh, Kevin isn't here. Okay, I was about to say, you're talking football. You have to talk football to Kevin. Because I know the basics. I know how football works. You shoot it in the basket during the period. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that. Yes, everybody, for those that were listening, to clean your old cartridge like NES games, SNES, Game Boy Advance, WD-40 is the best. A quick, cheap fix is rubbing alcohol, but... Are you looking for anything in particular, man, or are you just... Alright, cool. Yep, not a problem.
Do you know anything about this Game of Thrones? I haven't actually seen the show.
Okay, it's,
Is this, like, close to the show?
well, kind of, like, in the very beginning of the show, it picks up with, the King's Hand, which is, like, his, like, main, like, counselor, is dead. That is kind of almost like a prequel to the show. It explains how that guy died.
Okay.
Now, it's a story-driven game with some action. Like sword fighting, you actually are playing through 3 different characters.
Okay.
In that, it's like where's the price set at right now? 13.
Yeah.
$13. It's not bad. Like it wouldn't be a $50 or $60 title when it first came out, but like I said, it gives you good background information. It's just it's combat style. It's a little clunky, I'm not gonna lie, but it's just like kind of a button masher. You just run up and just start swinging. But if you like since you're not watching the show, I mean, if you plan on watching the show, I would say it's cool just to get that prequel, that prehistory for it. But if you don't know anything about it, I don't know if you'll get as much, because like I said, the gameplay is just kind of eh. But it's cool for the story if you're into the Westeros, Game of Thrones stuff.
Actually, while I have your attention,
Sure.
do you know any good PS3 games that are... So, like, I like playing games where I get to wield a sword.
Okay.
Like any good games that makes me really feel like I'm actually using the sword and not just going up and clicking and hitting someone with the
Okay.
sword.
Right, yeah, unfortunately that's a lot of them. the fantasy type stuff. Do you like the Elder Scrolls games, like Skyrim and Morrowind and stuff like that? Because their controls can kind of be like that, just the kind of randomly swinging, but Dragon Age, again, it's more action adventure. You do get to use swords and crossbows and stuff, but they're really cool games. Like something like the old samurai games would probably be what you're talking about, but I don't think we have any in stock right now. Where it was really about like sword mechanics and stuff like that. I think it was called Way of the Samurai. I just don't think we have that in stock right now. Where that was built entirely around sword play and sword fighting. So I would definitely always try to keep my eye out for that, if I were you. Outside of that, again, I feel most of the ones that I can recommend to you are going to be that kind of just hack and slash stuff, like the Dark Souls, the Dragon Age. They're still fun games, but I mean, if you want real good, like, not what you're talking about, just walk up, button mash, and swing a sword. Now, it's not as bad as, like, what they call, like, Romance of the Three Kingdoms and stuff like that, where those are just true button mashers. One guy's just cutting through an army of 50 people. It's not like those, but it is still just your standard action adventure game. But probably the closest thing, like I said, outside of that Way of the Samurai, is I would recommend the Elder Scrolls games, which those you got Skyrim right there, different versions of it. The base game or the ones the Legendary has the 3 expansions with it, or Dragon Age. I'd recommend either of those two. That's the closest thing to what you're asking about.
All right, thank you.
Yep, not a problem. Got an SP in. Here, we always show you guys the store, but this is like all of our handheld systems are all down in the case right here. Got an iPad and some 2DS's, Game Boy Pocket, got an SP there. Got your DSIs and DS Lites and 3DS's. What's going on, man? I'm sorry. Alright, Kevin, see you later. Are you going to try that? Okay, cool. Okay, actually this one, however, this is the Awakening, is just the expansion to the first one, so you would have to have the first one to play this one.
Oh.
Let's see if we got the first one for you. Unfortunately not.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. You don't really have to play the first one to understand the second or the third, which is Inquisition,
Okay.
The thing about Inquisition, they opened it up into a bigger open world type game, whereas Dragon Age, that one is pretty linear. The maps are kind of big, but they still funnel you in a particular direction.
Alright.
The store is not closing soon. Alright. And then with it being used, if you don't like it, you got 7 days you can exchange it for a different game, so you're not stuck with it. That's a big bonus of buying used games over new ones. Inquisition. Awesome. All right, so then after your discount, you're going to be at $14.43.
All right.
Is that a... Yep, perfect. You hit the F1 button here in a second. Do you want a bag?
Nothing.
Okay. All right. There we go. Thanks, man.
You have a good day.
How you doing?
Doing good, man. What you been up to?
Not much. Working.
Just working.
Yep, it feels like everyday life.
Yep. You're an adult now. That's all you do.
It sucks, man.
Ugh. Hey Alex, how's it going? Game Gear games, yes, Zeri. We got a small handful of them. Ugh. Okay, well, you don't get those, but what you got? Oh, crash there? All right, perfect. Alright, altogether you are at $42.79.
How much is your cheapest PS4 controller?
Right now we've got a used one for $48, it looks like. That is the cheapest one.
Okay, can I get a year of Xbox Live 12 month?
12-month card? Alright. That's a $50 card. We don't want those. 12-month card. Alright, $102.78 then is what it'll be.
What?
Then $2.78. That's what we still need. Put a 10 there. All right. $7.22. Do you wanna?
Oh, we're blocked out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do over at Bassett's?
Produce department.
Okay. Right.
Guys ever hiring them? That was it.
There we go.
Thank you.
Man. Yep. See ya.
I'll see you later, buddy.
Yep. See what I missed. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, Game Gear games, Ziri. Yes, I grabbed. We got another one full of some, but yeah, they're just kind of. The other one's just too high for me to reach, and I don't feel like getting the step ladder. Happy Friday to you. Actually, no, it's Thursday. What am I talking about? How's it going?
Back with my grandkids' things. We need to know whether or not this is defective or if he messed up his charger again.
Okay.
So I thought maybe you could check for us. Oh, look at the game. Oh. I don't know. I guess it all depends on how much. So. Every DS there is, they all have different chargers. We've got 2 DSs and neither one of them have the same charger.
Yep.
Okay, the light goes right on for you, so it's
Oh, so it wouldn't do it. Yeah.
No,
okay.
it wouldn't. So it must be the charger.
Yeah,
that's
it must be
bad.
the cable. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got powered, so.
I didn't want him buying another. I mean, I already bought him. I gave him a charger, then I bought him another charger when
Right.
he lost that one, and this one he's buying himself.
Okay.
But I didn't want him buying a charger if it was defective.
Sure, right, exactly.
Okay. He gets to buy his own this time. All right. That's the charger that's bad.
Alright, what do we see? Friday in Australia? Yeah, I suppose it would be for you guys.
I mean, the first time I bought your $20 game, and I found things at garage sales, and I'm not paying $20 for a game anymore. But why?
Which one was which one were you talking about,
I'm the one that-
Kevin?
that I
Which one?
sold
We get a lot, so it's hard.
that he bought for me for-
It is hard to say.
Or did I pay $5 for that, and then I got the other whole set with about 11 games for $10, and I'm not gonna spend that much money. Look and see if there's another one here. There's one over here too, honey. See all these, I'm surprised.
Oh, are we accepting PlayStation 5 pre-orders? I mean, they still haven't even officially announced it, but I can throw someone's name on a call list for it. They don't have to put any money down. I'm guessing weekend is the busiest. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Like right now, too, guys, this is the slow season for video games because well, Madden just came out, but we do all of our business from September to November and then February to March. Like no video games really come out during the summer, so But yeah, sometimes I would say that weekends are busier, but then like there's just that random Tuesday where we just sell more. It's kind of hit and miss around here. There's no real busy day. As far as pre-orders, I put you on a call list, which is just a courtesy. It in no way guarantees anything.
So these ones that'll go with mine. I got some
Da-do-da-do-do.
these will go with the green and white.
This one.
I don't know, that's what I'm saying. Will they go?
This two. Which one is this? Disc 3. Yes, Ohio. The other day, but it was real. It was yep. We are in Northern Ohio. We got a store in Port Clinton and Fremont. Anyone here know who? No, Covum, I cannot help you on that one.
Well, I put out the ones on you.
I can Google it.
There's all those different ones. Are you gonna look at any more of those? No, don't look. You might find anything you want to. Put these back on while you're going through those.
Yeah, Jeremy, we always wait till we know exactly what we're getting before we promise people, because as everybody that used to work here used to work for a GameStop, half the time they will take a bunch of pre-orders and then sell more than they have, and then they have to be like, oh, sorry about that. Oh, wait. Armpit.
Did you bring any money with you? Oh, that's right, you didn't have enough money to pay your mom back. I do remember that. Did you?
This one does not.
I like that deal. I'll have to deal with that deal. Well, did you want to do the last? I don't know what that is. How can you tell that?
Is that the, is the beta even out? I thought it started on tomorrow. I thought the beta started tomorrow. I could be wrong, though.
Ain't have any of these?
Oh, it's like, okay, cool.
It's basketball from before.
Yes.
Could you tell us what these are?
I don't do many handheld games, so I'm not going to be able to help you too much. But from what you got, they're almost all just like your action adventure games. This, you have like a little blue dragon that you ride around on. Here you're just the Smurfs. Ben 10 is based off the cartoon. That's just kind of like a cartoon little action adventure game. They're going to play all pretty similar to each other. I said it's just kind of action adventure stuff, but I can't really give you specifics about them because I said I don't really do the handheld gaming too much.
Try them all, and another news too.
You get a 30-day warranty either way. But with these old cartridge games with the contact points, the only thing you really have to worry about is if there's dirt on them, which if it's not playing, usually if you just take a Q-tip with rubbing alcohol or WD-40 and scrub them, that'll fix almost all your problems. So with them being used, if you don't like them, you got 7 days you can exchange them for a different game, so you're not stuck with them.
Now, do you buy games?
We do. Everything has its own individual value, and some things, if we have way too many, we don't take. But yeah, I can't really give you like a roundabout figure because they can go for as little as 10 cents all the way up to $30.
Yeah, the
So
Pokemon ones,
yeah.
everybody. You sure you don't have that one?
Yeah, he doesn't.
No. If he wants to play one of these, what are you gonna do?
All right.
You have your fingers crossed behind your back there, I went to the garage sale. This one lady wanted $4, and I'm like, well, why would I? That was too much.
All right, altogether you are at 1634. 2035.
Do not show these to them until tomorrow. That's
$4.01. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's your penny. You want a bag?
Yes, if you have a little one, please.
All right, there we go.
Thank you.
What are we talking about? What's up, Gun Nut? See what you guys have been saying. Give them the Adventure Time game. My favorite is Classic NES. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. I'd probably prefer Super Nintendo over regular Nintendo. Just I had more memories there. Yes, I am drunk. What's going on, Rooney? Welcome back. I think I remember you from the other day. Did I enjoy my day off yesterday? Yeah, not too bad. I had to finish a painting. I decorated my niece's megaphone for cheerleading, so I had to finish that painting up. So that's kind of what I did most of the day, and then I did a little streaming on our Twitch page later that night. So I didn't really do a whole lot on my day off. Yes, Magic Carp will still stare at your soul, trying to suck the life from all of you. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad day off. But yeah. I said I got one art project done. I got to make 3 more Christmas ornaments for this custom order, and then I'm done doing art projects for other people. I'm going to start working on stuff for myself. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, the Magikarp is kind of like I don't know. I don't want to say the unofficial mascot, but of the stream. He is a dick. Most worthless Pokemon ever. We should have a Squirtle over there still. Yeah, we got a Squirtle, a Pikachu, and a Cubone over there, I can see. Phil Collins? Alright, that's, I either get Phil Collins or Dana White. Those are the 2 that I always get. Couldn't be awesome like Jason Statham or something like that, no. It's gotta be Phil Collins. Oh, that okay. They already got it. Yeah, maybe they might have. Maybe it did. It might have come out today. It's possible. I thought it was coming out on Friday, but maybe they released it on Thursday. Thank you. I appreciate it, Frosty. Yeah, this was my birthday present for my twin. Last year. I wear it all the time. I guess Moby. I get Moby sometimes when I'm completely like I shave my face and my head. I guess those are my 3 celebrity lookalikes. How many people were here yesterday for Derek, you lightweight, what do you have? And I usually drink Guinness. Actually, I think that's even on the hat. Yeah. Guinness. That's my drink of choice. I do not have liquor. That's just straight. That's lemonade. That's all it is. Longer hair, Jack Black, maybe. Nope, this is not a cut from the Tuesday stream. Nope, Kevin's off today, so I gotta work the day by myself. He was here all day yesterday. Dante from Demo, yeah. I can't brood and be emo enough to be Dante. I would hate myself. Turn on. Back on the advertisements. At least when Kevin came into the chat, we were actually busy, so it actually looked like I did work today. And then once he left, it's dead again. So that was like perfect timing. Unwashed. Yeah, Kevin is none the wiser. Yeah, my grandfather came from County Cork, so I'm 2nd generation Irish. And then my father's side were from Belgium. But they like that ancestry came over long ago. Yeah. Kevin the Scrivener. Do you sell any pops at your store? We do 716. We don't have a whole lot of room. Actually, that on the opposite side of this right here is where all of our pop figures are. But yeah, we don't have a whole lot of room here. Now our Fremont store is like 3 times the size of this. They have way more pop figures than we do. In Sandusky, which is about 20 miles from here, 20 minutes, there's a Books A Million store, and they have like an entire walls dedicated. Like actually one whole side of our wall here, of our storefront, they have for just nothing but pop figures. Who's the owner of the store, Jeremy? He was working yesterday. His name is Kevin. If you saw us yesterday, that was the owner. Then we have another one. His partner manages and runs the Fremont store. So there's 2 of them. I'll overlook this. He could, yeah, he could. He was in here a little bit ago. It was chatting. If you actually see ccgames pop up in the chat, that'll be Kevin watching from his house. There's also this little camera right here, which he can, actually you can't even see it, but there's that little camera he can tune into. He can actually talk to me through that. It's really weird. Hello. Alright, cool. Yep, bye. Transfers for Fremont. I have 600 pops and standing collection. Jesus, you started collecting them and you already have 6. Are you doing like all of them, or are you just like choosing different genres? I mean, because I got video games, cartoons, basketball players, wrestlers, movies, television shows. Are you doing them all? I think he was here earlier. I think he left, though. $250s armpit. I got that in the drawer. That's all I can give. Don't know yet? You're just... Okay. Yeah, there's so many. I was going to start collecting pops until they just started getting out of hand. So I'm glad I never got into it. Because there's just so many out there now. Save only. There we go. That shall do. I want Fallout 4, Power Armor, and Skyrim Daedra figure. Okay, yeah, those are cool. I don't know, do we have those? I don't know. We've had those before. Let's see. I'll just yell. We've got Ash vs. the Evil Dead characters. We got some Naruto, Marvel characters. Warner Brothers, a couple wrestling characters for no reason, I don't know why. Gears of War, and Rick and Morty. And some odds and ends in there, like Alice in Wonderland, the Mad Hatter, stuff like that. But... you have all the Game of Thrones pops and Stranger Things. That's cool. Both good shows. Can't go wrong. I loved this week's episode of Game of Thrones. The Night King is my favorite character ever. How much PS4 Pro? Brand new, they're $400. Used, they're $360. However, we're predicting when the Microsoft X, the Xbox X comes out here in like 2 months, they're going to price drop $50. That's what we... That's what we are predicting. That's not a promise. That's not official. We just could see Sony doing that as a big middle finger to Microsoft. Derek, the Daedric Lord of Employees. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that title. I was looking out in the parking lot. I always try to see. We got 4 stores here. We've got the cable company, then right next to them is a Sprint store, then us, and then a restaurant next to us. And I always try to figure out if customers, when they park further out in the parking lot, if they're coming here or not. The Walking Dead, oh, that's got to be a lot, I'm sure. Well, maybe not, but there are a lot of characters. I don't know how many they've made. Let's see, the only pop figures I actually have right now is I got a Daenerys Targaryen. Somebody gave me that like back when season 2 was out because, you know, I had a thing for her. Now she's like my least favorite character. But I would take the Night's King if he had a pop figure. White Walker's an Army of the Dead will win the war. See, I would love that 716 if I was writing the book or the finishing off the story. The Night's King would just march through all of Westeros, and everybody would have to flee back over to Essos. Isn't that the land in the east? So then the west would belong to the dead, and the east would belong to the living. That's how I would make it. You said you had a Mad Hatter figurine? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Yep. Is that in the... Oh, I don't like it when I see people open up trunks, though. That usually means they got a bunch of bullshit that I might have to go through. Nope, she's just organizing. That's good. When people open trunks, it's because they just unloaded like a storage unit or something. I think they need to do Pokemon pop heads. Oh, God. Yeah, that would be great. Now, granted, I wouldn't say Nintendo because that's the Pokemon company is their own, but they just don't seem like they want to make money. Stuff like that would obviously sell well. But Nintendo nor the Pokemon company, apparently they just have so much they're not in any hurry to make more. Next week's episode should be good. It should be amazing. I did like some of the memes that were out, though, like, you know, gold medal javelin throw champ, you know, gold medalist. But then I think my favorite one, which I'm not doing spoilers, but they were like, is there a Home Depot beyond the wall that they picked up all those chains to haul that thing out of the lake? Which was true. I didn't think about that until I saw it. I was like, oh, that's funny. But right? Well, it's not so bad if they were bringing like all Nintendo and Super Nintendo, but usually the case is when they bring big stuff like that, like tubs, it's all like PS1, like Xbox 360 and Wii. Wonder who created Pokemon? From my understanding, and I'm not being rude, I think it was like a kid with Down syndrome actually created it because he liked the, drew him up, designed him. I can't remember his name, but it was some sort of mentally handicapped kid that actually drew him up, and they loved the idea and the story that he was telling, so they actually published it. From my understanding, don't quote me on that, but that's just what I've heard, and some weirdo who likes to abuse animals and fight them to death. Then there is that, the whole animal fighting. Hey PSR, what's going on? A cosplay that I'm building. Me and my friends like to go to Comic-Cons and stuff like that. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's just what I heard. I never looked into it. Magikarp. Magikarp. Have I read all the books? I only read the first 3 books. I was reading the books as the show was going on, but it was around the 3rd season where they started mix and matching the books and the orders that things go. Because I never wanted to, like, ruin the show for myself to know, like, for example, the Red Wedding. I'm glad I didn't read it ahead because I was so shocked when I saw that. Same thing with Prince Oberyn. I would have hated to have read that part and then have that ruined for me for the TV show. So once the show ends, then I'll go back and I'll finish the books. Well, I said I only read the first 3, though. Started from a bug collector? Okay, that also makes sense. How did they sell that to, you want to cosplay as Johnny Gat? I have almost everything done? Nice. Oh, yeah, my cosplay, I was going to do Ash the Pokemon Hunter, where, like, the backstory for the character would be that eventually during one of the tournaments, Charizard just had enough of it and just turned on everybody and just, like, fire breathed the audience, and then all the rest of the Pokemon were just like, oh, yeah, F this, and then they started, all I need now is Silver SMG and Muscle. Yep. Yeah, I need that too. So then I can truly be Dana White. I need to put on about 15 pounds. Silver Shot controls for PS4. Some kind of... Oh, nice. I mean, we got the silver DualShock 4 controller, if that's what you're talking about. But yeah, then after all the Pokemon turn, then it's just a battle for the survival. So, like, half the outfit was going to be made up of different Pokemon. 15 pounds, you're optimistic? Well, I didn't say I was going to put it on fast. I mean, that would take like 2 years. Since I don't really lift, I could see putting on 15 pounds in 2 years. Assuming I actually did the work. Assuming I actually went to the gym. You're kind of like a living pencil. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to go put on 15 pounds. I'm just saying I could if I was dedicated. What do you think about how Netflix is doing the Witcher series? I haven't even seen that they're doing it. Are they? That's awesome. I didn't even know Netflix was doing that. Netflix is doing so many awesome shows. Tomorrow the Death Note series starts. I'm looking forward to that. If I had a bunch of money, I would definitely invest in Netflix. Their stock prices, it's just, they're running a solid company over there right now. What do you like, The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings? Yeah, I'm a ringer. I didn't like the Hobbit movies. I used to watch the Hobbit cartoon so much when I was little, I had it memorized in all 3 languages on the DVD. German, French, and English. I don't know it anymore, but that's how much I loved it when I was little. A Devil May Cry series? I would rather, out of the 2, I would rather watch The Witcher. Especially since those are episodic, just hunting a different monster each week with an overarching storyline. Almost kind of like an old Buffy the Vampire series. Buffy the Vampire Slayer series. But Devil May Cry would do well. I just like the way, The Witcher just seems to be set up for, like, a TV series, though. Where is this? You need a game? We are in Northern Ohio. We have 2 stores, Fremont and Port Clinton. We are the Port Clinton store. You don't like Netflix? Waste of money? Now, see, I like Netflix. I don't have cable. I don't pay for cable. So Netflix and the internet is my, the internet is my cable. But since, like, I mean, I love the shows, like the Marvel series, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, all them. Iron Fist, I was very disappointed since he's one of my favorites. But even their, like, Sinbad, even their animes and stuff. So, you know, I'll give them the monthly thing, so I'll give them my monthly subscription so they can keep making shows like that. I could watch them for free online. The Hobbit cartoon was creepy. It was, I suppose. Yes, Robert. I don't know. I don't know if there's an exact release date. From my understanding, the Punisher's just going to be a one-off, though. It's just going to be like an origin type story. He's not going to have a full series, from my understanding. Yeah, Fire Stick. Yeah, my friend Joe and Melissa have those. Yeah, Jigglypuff. I also close in 3.5 hours, so I don't know how far you got to pedal. Yeah, I've thought about getting a Fire Stick, but Saints Row. Got a Saints Row movie. I don't know, that would be so over the top. It would definitely have to be an HBO type thing, I think. I mean, Netflix is paid subscription, so... Oregon, yeah. I guess if you start now, you might be able to get here in a month or so. Unless you're talking about Oregon, Ohio, which is about an hour north of us, northwest. But if you're talking Oregon, the state, then yes, you've got a ways to go. A Saints Row movie, that would be... I would like to see what they would do with that. I wonder if you would actually get to beat people to death on the TV show with a big dildo. Yes, of course I love Jurassic Park. It's funny, Jurassic Park is one of those things, whenever it's on TV, I will sit there and watch it. Drugs, nudity, dildo fights, lovely. Yep, exactly, Cubham. Jurassic Park, like, it's one of those funny things, like, when it's on TV, even though I own the DVD, I will sit there and watch it on TV with commercials and everything, but I'll never just go and, like, oh, Jurassic Park's on. I want to watch it. Let me go get the DVD. No, I'll sit there and watch it with commercials every single time it's on. Mostly just because I wanted to be, like, a paleontologist when I was little. All boys are fascinated with dinosaurs. What's my best film? My favorite film of all time is Army of Darkness, actually. That is my favorite movie of all time. Movie cracks me up. I don't know. NVIDIA Shield console? Android box? I've looked into the Android boxes. Let's see. What was... Somebody asked something earlier. I just forgot what it was. Oh, my best films. God, there's a lot of films that I like. I don't know. That's hard to say. What time is it here? It is 3:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Army of Darkness, what's that about? It's a sequel to The Evil Dead, which I don't know if you ever seen, like, what is it, Stars has Ash versus The Evil Dead? All the Warriors was great, yeah. I mean, I like a lot of those older cheesy movies, like, you know, what was it? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the name. Big Trouble in Little China, stuff like that was awesome. I even like all the awful, like, monster movies on the Sci-Fi Channel. Army of Darkness is about, it's a sequel. A bunch of kids went to a cabin. They accidentally started reading out of the Book of the Dead, which opened a portal. So all these spirits started possessing people. And the guy, he had to, his hand got possessed, so he had to cut it off with a chainsaw, but then he connected the chainsaw for his hand. Army of Darkness is where he got sucked back into time. So he's living in medieval time with a shotgun and a chainsaw for a hand. It's just a very funny movie. Freddy got fingered. Oh god, that's. I was never a big Tom Green fan. I think my favorite is a fan movie, Fallout Nuka Break. I've never seen that. How much for the Magic Carp to ship to Canada? We don't ship, unfortunately. The Magic Carp itself is $30, though, $29.99, I think. Yep. I know. A lot of kind of like Jackass too. I never got into that. The Tom Green or the Jackass thing. I just couldn't get into it. He did certain things that made me laugh. I won't lie, but most of the time I just found him annoying. So I just never watched it. And I know he's super popular. All my friends love him, and I'm just like, eh. Yeah, unfortunately, never. Yeah, we don't do online orders or shipping. The only thing we sell over the internet is our rare stuff that we can't sell here in the store. Stuff like this. This is probably the most expensive game we have in the store right now. Mega Man 8 for Sega Saturn. Complete in box. Oh, John Wick was amazing. God. Who'd pay $30 for a soul-eating demon? Yes. John Wick was awesome. Great fight scenes. I love the fact that he ran out of ammo and had to reload all the time. And his hand-to-hand scenes was literally him flipping somebody and shooting them. For being an unrealistic action movie, it was the most realistic, not realistic movie. Somebody will buy it. Yeah, we've sold plenty of these. Actually, Magikarp's probably our best-selling plush for Pokemon. We've sold quite a few of them. You would think Pikachu, but nope. Magikarp. We've sold a few Cubones. I bought a Cubone for myself. The Postal. I don't know if I know that movie. Yeah, Hard Rooney. Like I said, I don't know. I could never get into the prank movies or the prank shows and stuff like that. Suicide Squad? I like Suicide Squad for as much shit as it got. I really liked it. I mean, but you could definitely tell it was two movies that they spliced together. I wish they wouldn't have done that. I like the fact that DC keeps everything dark, whereas Marvel is more, I don't know, pop culture type stuff. I like the dark grittiness of DC. I wish they would just keep that flavor through all their movies. Where's Jigglypuff? We used to have a Jigglypuff. I think we're sold out. We didn't have big Jigglypuff plushes, we just had little ones. It was lame you didn't like the Suicide Squad? It wasn't my favorite, but I liked it. People shit on it pretty hardcore, and I was like, it's not bad. I mean, there's certain things I would like to have seen different with it. Definitely, I mean, King Shark was my favorite of the Suicide Squad, but they replaced him with Killer Croc. Have you seen Gotham? Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of the first season, but they really turned it around in season 2 with the villains, and this last one was pretty good. I mean, the Riddler and the Penguin. That show, actually, I've never liked the Penguin as a character, but the TV show has actually made him a likable character for me. Slipknot died faster than the hype. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Hey, Christian, how's it going? Franklin, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Oh, we had a little rush. Now it's dead again. Did I watch Lucifer? I started watching Lucifer, but then I started watching other things, so I just never got back to it. I didn't watch it when it first came on. I caught it on Netflix, I think, or maybe Hulu. But it seemed like it was a good show. I just had other stuff to watch, so I just never... It was one of those things we were in between shows, and I only watch TV really with over at my buddies, Joe and Melissa. I just go over there, and oh yeah, you're right, Covum. Yep, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah, I really only watch TV when I go over to my buddy's house. It's kind of like our little social thing for like TV shows. So we try not to watch TV shows unless all of us are there. And we started watching Lucifer because there was nothing else on. And then another show started. I can't remember which one. Isn't Magikarp Lucifer, though? The aquatic incarnation of evil. You just wish Bane was there? I said I wish King Shark was in it. 10 times better than Killer Croc. But he's in the Flash, so I'm happy about that. I'll probably let the stream go for about another 40 minutes or so, and then I'll probably go get some food or something like that, so I'll have to probably cut the stream short. Well, not short, I mean, that'll be like a 2.5 hour stream. That's respectable. Actually, I don't even know if there's any movies that are coming out soon that I'm excited for. I think all the ones that I wanted to watch are already out now. Deadpool? Oh yeah, Deadpool's awesome. Which, I mean, that just goes to show you just like how movie studios don't understand what's anything. Because, I mean, everybody's been screaming for rated R, like, Marvel movies, but they're like, no, they gotta stay kid-friendly. But then Deadpool comes out, now they want to make all of them rated R. Flashpoint something? Yes. Flash is in Flash. They're doing the Flashpoint thing. If I would rather be a villain. If I had superpowers, I would probably become a villain. For sure. I would use it for selfish needs. Fuck that. Any person with superheroes that still has a 9-to-5 job, like a 40-hour-a-week job, is ridiculous. Like, no, I still want to be a forensic, pathologist. It's like, no, don't. Yeah, I don't know why they all want to go and have normal jobs. It's the most unrealistic part of a superhero story, is that they still have regular jobs. Oh, you didn't like the Deadpool movie? Well, there are certain things I didn't like about it. Like, Deadpool, I mean, with the burn victim, I mean, he's supposed to be so burned it's, like, grotesque, to where, like, people actually vomit when they see him. Diamonds and gold. Do you have copies of The Absolver at your store? No, we do not, Tobias. Sorry. Didn't have enough action? Like I said, I think I got the essence of the character, well, an essence of the character down. Like I said, I wish they would have made him look even more disfigured and burnt, though. Like I said, he's supposed to be disgusting to look at. Hey, Jamarco, how's it going? I'm a bigger DC person, though, than I am a Marvel person, personally. I like the DC characters and storylines more. I'm doing good. Not doing too bad. Thanks for coming to the stream. This is kind of a lull period right now. So I had a little rush this morning, then I had another one about an hour ago, and now there's nobody. So now it's just... Oh, there's your Bane right now on the screen. Wrecking some Wonder Woman. Yep, we're just a little mom-and-pop video game store. If I was a villain with powers, I'd rob the golden diamond. Yeah, exactly. Or, yeah, depending on what power you had. Yes, the series is amazing. The movie did blow. That is true. What I don't like about the series between the two, which it's not about Daredevil, it's more about the Iron Fist, is that the Iron Fist is Marvel's greatest martial artist. And if I had to, according to the TV series, if I had to put Daredevil versus Iron Fist, Daredevil would beat the shit out of the Iron Fist. Dude, my main characters for Injustice 2 is Bane and Scarecrow. Who did I like? Who did I use mostly? Black Canary. I used a lot of the females. Black Canary was probably my favorite. I did okay with. I did pretty decent with. I'm trying to think of who all I was playing. Aquaman I did okay with. Catwoman I wasn't too good with. I'm trying to think what other female... Harley, of course, yeah. I used mostly Harley and... I'm not greedy guy. I just want the occasional bull. Yeah, exactly, Cullum. Exactly. I wouldn't steal everything. Black Canary in the CW show was so... Well, I'm not sure what that spells. Hold on. Was sad? So odd. The way it was written on here was, Daredevil versus OJ. I'll go. Yeah, I'm not a big... Like I said, I love the Iron Fist. But, like I said, the show is not doing him any justice. Yeah, at one point, yeah, she was odd. Yeah, sometimes she's a lesbian, sometimes she's not. Actually, both of them. White Canary and Black Canary. But White Canary, especially with the League of Legends of Tomorrow, they fully embrace that aspect. What Mortal Kombat? Who do I like in Mortal Kombat? I'm not very good at Mortal Kombat, I'm not going to lie. Even though the movesets are exactly the same. Oh, was somebody being rude? Well, yeah, be nice or else you get timed out or banned. But, I mean, I hate to say Scorpion because he's always the default and that's just cheap. I liked Sub-Zero. I tend to use him the most. Johnny Cage was always hilarious. I think I'd probably choose Sub-Zero would be my favorite Mortal Kombat character. Yeah, Sub-Zero, yep. Well, as long as he doesn't... Katana? Oh, yeah, I loved Katana. Yeah. Yeah, Katana was a beast. I never could get a full chain, but I remember in the older Mortal Kombat, like, you can get, like, ridiculous, like, 3/4 of their, health gone if you can chain a combo right. Oh, well, Liu Kang. Liu Kang's got, well, he's got an easy skill set from what I remember. It's been a while since I've done Mortal Kombat. I never played Mortal Kombat X when it came out. But yeah, Liu Kang had a pretty easy skill set. Do mods have to change their picks to Super Mario? No. I said eventually Kevin's got to pick some of you guys for some mods. How's it going, man? Yep.
I was just coming in here to do a spot.
Oh, sure. Yep, not a problem.
I just started at Diana's Deli.
Oh, did you start working over there? Cool.
3 weeks ago.
Nice. Yeah, well, anytime you're working, just come over here and get a spot. Sure.
That's what I was just thinking about. I was like, why can't I do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've been working there for like 3 weeks now. They give me pretty good money.
Good. Awesome.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah, probably see you a lot more now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be in here quite a bit. You take it easy, man.
Yep, see ya. let's see, White Canary or Black. I don't mind lesbians or ace. Yeah, I'll have to say the actresses that they got for the for those characters, the Lance sisters, they're easy on the eyes. Black Canary's married to the Green Arrow. Miss Laura Lance. The White Canary, though, I didn't. The funny thing is, the CW Arrow show, whenever Oliver talks, volume is low. He is not. He's good for a CW actor, but he's not really that great of an actor. Like I said, he's good for the CW, but he's not going to be winning an Oscar anytime soon. Just don't tell Kevin about that. Don't give him ideas, right? But the funny, like Legends of Tomorrow, I have to raise the volume. Yeah, he does talk, except for when he does his growly voice. But yeah, when he's definitely Oliver, everything's very soft. When he tries to do his Batman voice. I really like Legends of Tomorrow, which is funny because every character that's in Legends of Tomorrow I hated as when they were in the regular TV shows. I thought they were the worst characters ever. What show are we talking about? We're kind of talking about all the CW DC shows. So The Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, The Flash. Actually, we were just we're combining that with Mortal Kombat. Or not Mortal Kombat, but the Injustice video game. Because we're talking about the Injustice characters, and then we immediately start talking about their CW show counterparts. Defenders, I am on episode 6, and I think there's only 8 out, and they just got together last episode, like where they're fully together. It's, I can't really give it, like I said, the next 3 episodes, these last 3, episodes 6, 7, and 8, is when everything's going to happen. So, like I said, it took the 4 episodes for them to get together, so now the show is about to begin for me. I will have to say, what I've seen so far, I like the fact that the Danny Rand isn't as whiny as he was in his own Iron Fist show. So they've improved the Iron Fist. I still think he's a shitty martial artist. I still think, but he's better than he was in Iron Fist. His action sequences have gotten better. So hopefully they get rid of the writers and the stunt coordinators for Iron Fist and hire the ones that do Daredevil, because Daredevil right now is an amazing action show. What's going on, Mercenary? What's up? Welcome to the stream. We're talking comics, Injustice, and DC television shows. The only CW TV show that I really don't like right now out of the superheroes is Supergirl. It's too, not to offend anybody here, but it's too social justice for me. Too politically, I don't know, just like all the little, like, jabs. It's like, I just want to watch Supergirl beat the shit out of people. I don't give a shit about her sister and her sister's relationship problems. I just want to watch a superhero show. But it is the CW, and as a 39-year-old male, I am not the target demographic. I get that. So I'm not going to complain too much about it. It's just, out of all of them, it's the one I'm least interested in. Except for I love Supergirl as a character, so I wish it was just an action show. How's it going? Doing alright. If you hear me talk to myself, I answer questions online for people, so I'm not crazy.
It's okay, bro. I don't know why I talk to myself sometimes. Like at work, I'm just bored and everything.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, I do it too, but yeah. I legitimately have a stream going online where I'm answering questions for people.
Alright, thanks for the warning, though. Well, thank you too, I guess, right?
Right. You are correct, Hard Rooney. That is true.
Oh, you like stream?
Yeah, streaming, yeah. We're streaming on YouTube.
Oh, so like you got Like you got subscribers and stuff?
Yeah, yeah. We just started doing it about 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Are you guys gaining quick?
What's that?
Are you guys like gaining quick?
Yeah, actually, I mean, faster than my channel does, personally, so...
Yeah, I mean, yo, I know, so yeah. Should expect that.
Yeah, Jigglypuff and, like, Robert, you're, Hard Rooney, it's true. She's a good-looking woman.
Talking about ladies, I like
Yeah.
that.
Actually, we were just talking about this game just a little bit ago, and we're talking about, like, all the DC characters in the DC shows, like
Yeah, right.
Supergirl, The Arrow, Flash, stuff like that.
Like, I wondered why I never even bought this game yet.
It's good. I got it. I've done the Batman ending. I haven't done the Superman ending yet. And I just got to remember how the alphabet works. There it is.
I was playing Mortal Kombat earlier, and I was like, bro, I need Injustice. It's
Right.
new.
I love the storyline of the first one, and the second one's really good too.
Like, the gameplay looks pretty sick, too. I mean, honestly, it looks cleaner than Mortal Kombat, it's not gonna lie.
CNC games. All right. We'll probably have it tomorrow. Since it hasn't come yet, I doubt I'm going to be getting it in my shipment today. But we'll definitely have it tomorrow. We've got the GOAT editions in, which is the $80 version, the Greatest of All Time edition. We have those in, but not the regular edition. Okay? Yeah, no problem. Bye. Oh, Injustice 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this Battlefront game soon, too. Whenever that comes out.
This and Call of Duty are going to probably be the biggest
yes.
sellers for the holiday season.
I don't even know when that comes out, though.
It's 2 weeks. So Call of Duty is the 4th of November, and then that's 2 weeks later. So like the 20th, 21st, somewhere around there.
I get 2 bomb games in just a month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's a positive and negative, because then you're broke that month.
Oh,
because...
yep. Story of my life. I'm just too much of a nerd, and I just get video games all the time.
$52.95 altogether.
60.
All right.
So this is probably a cause of why I get broke all the time.
Right.
Whatever. So is this like somewhat of a remake of like the old Battlefront 2?
No, it's not a remake. It's not going to play like it. It plays more like a first-person shooter. Like if you played the first the Battlefront that came out a little bit ago, that was only a multiplayer. This will actually have a campaign. And this, like the campaign, from my understanding, it's going to kind of encompass a lot of the story arcs. But from what I've seen from the trailers, it's like what happens with right after the Death Star blows up and avenging the Emperor. There's $7.50.
Yeah, I'm definitely have to get that. My friends are already getting me on it. Like, you better get this game, bro. I'm like, alright.
There we go.
Alright, man, I'll catch you.
Yep,
later.
have a good one.
Yeah,
What's going
on? Do you guys have any more World War IIs?
The beta codes?
Yeah.
We are out of the beta codes, unfortunately.
You're all out?
Yeah. Our Fremont store might have some. I don't know. They're probably all out at this point, too.
Dang, I was just in Fremont. I was hoping I always thought you guys would always...
Yeah.
You guys are always the people that had a bunch of them.
Yeah, I mean, we've had the beta codes for a while now, and since it's starting this weekend, like, we actually ran out, like, this store, we ran out probably about a week and a half ago of all of our codes.
Dang. Alright.
Yep, sorry about that, man.
Do you know about Walmart? Or do
They might, I don't know. Or, like, GameStops or Best Buys, I'm not sure how many they're going to have.
Okay. I can always just do it right off the
Sure,
system,
yeah.
too.
Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Alright, what are we talking about? What do we got going on? Talk to myself. Me and me are best friends. Injustice is good. I loved the storyline. Well, the comic book was awesome too, but like I said, the story arc of the game, and like I said, the second one's still taking off. Yep, good old evil soup. Well, yep. You are You will, if you hang out in this chat long enough, one-eyed, you will probably hear, well, maybe not the nerdy Dana White, but you will hear the Dana White comparison probably a few more times. I get that very often. I said, yeah, the nerdy, weaker version of Dana White. Yeah, like I said, we ran out probably about a week ago. We got a lot, but I said people were just waited to the last minute, and we're already out, unfortunately. I mean, people were doing reservations like 2 months ago, starting to get the beta codes. It comes out tonight, apparently, he just said. I thought it was tomorrow. Dana White, he is the operator of the UFC. He is the one that sets up all the MMA fights. And even cross fights like the McGregor boxing match that's supposed to happen. Mayweather. He's just a fight coordinator. No, yeah, I don't take it as an insult. It's fine. It's better. Well, I got called Phil Collins earlier, so given the choice between those two, I'd pick Dana White. Well, I guess I'd like Phil Collins' money, though. Your GameStop probably does have beta codes. They probably, I mean, as a corporation, they probably get tens of thousands of them. Tonight at 8? Okay. You don't watch UFC? Yeah, well, yeah, he's like the CEO of like the UFC championship, so. From Germany. Thank you. Thanks for, yep. We're kind of, we do a little bit of everything. We go all the way back to Atari, even. Atari, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis. We got a Vextrex over here. Virtual Boy. And then we sell all the new stuff, too. PS4, Xbox One. Call of Duty 3 is my first game and maybe last of the series. I like the Black Ops series, and I like the first 2 Modern Warfares. Black Ops 3 was your last Call of Duty? Ghost was the last that you liked? I never played Ghost. I didn't play Black Ops 3. Once they started going into the futuristic warfare, that's kind of where I stopped playing. I always just thought if I wanted to play that, I'd play... If I wanted to play Halo, I'd play Halo, or Titanfall, or Crysis. But once they started going with like wall running and double jumps and power slides, I stopped playing them. I've always been a bigger Battlefield fan, though. Battlefield 4 and 3 even. Battlefield 1. Danny DeVito. That's a new one. I see McGregor getting disqualified for accidentally, but just out of force of habit, throwing a knee or an elbow, or if they get locked up. I could see McGregor getting disqualified for using UFC tactics. Not necessarily to be malicious, just out of habit. But like Mayweather, I mean, they're boxing. He's got a puncher's chance, as they say. One connection, that you only need one punch. But I think Mayweather has the advantage because it's a boxing match. Waiting for Peach Beach Splash. My pervy mind wants it. That's Jigglypuff, my boss, Kevin, wants me to stream VR beach volleyball for the PS4 so bad. But that takes perv to the next level. Dead or Alive beach volleyball, Fortune 3. I love those games. But yeah, the VR aspect just takes it to a whole new level. But you got like those Princess Peach sexy cosplayers like Vera Bambi and stuff like that to satisfy that need for you. Yeah, it's a straight up boxing match. There's no MMA about it. It is a boxing match. So like Mayweather definitely has the advantage in that. Like I said, I could I forget who said it. It might have been a political analyst. I can't remember. Maybe Shapiro or whatever. But he was just like, it would be awesome if like in the 10th round, especially if McGregor just knows he's losing, just to roundhouse kick him, knock him out, and take the disqualification. That would be great television. Just a boxing match, and you just see the boxer just roundhouse kick the guy in the face. Are they making Madden in VR? That would be intense if it was. Oh god, that would get me so motion sick, like getting hit, and then just, the shaking. Fake fight? You think it'll be a staged fight? And it's a business. I'm not going to say that's an impossibility. Madden on VR would be crazy though. I said I think I would get motion sick playing that game. I get motion sick now after a little while playing VR. Madden would destroy me, I think. I've got a VR headset. I got the PlayStation VR. Do you know what is the problem for redeeming the codes for World War II? I'm not sure what problem you're having. Like, it should be like a 12-digit code or something like that, and you have to go to callofduty.com/beta, put in the code, select if you want it for PS4 or Xbox One, and then they would mail you the appropriate code for those systems. So I'm not sure what problem you'd be having after that. You like real boxers? Yeah, like I said, this is more... People have been wanting an MMA fighter and a boxer, but... Am I going to watch it? Yeah, I probably will watch it. I'll probably watch it. It's got a lot of hype. Like I said, I predict McGregor's going to get disqualified, though. That's my personal prediction. Or Mayweather will just win. Oh well, I'm not going to deny Santiago. This is a publicity fight. It's not like standard. It's not going to be like an Ali versus Foreman or the like great boxers like that. Tyson Holyfield, it is a publicity fight. Do you sometimes play? I play Injustice 2. Drawn to Death? No, I've never played that. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Hard Rooney. That's, like I said, Mayweather has the advantage because he's a boxer. But yes, if you put Mayweather in with McGregor in a UFC fight, McGregor will probably win in one round. So yeah. When I heard about it, I thought it was Mayweather coming to the UFC and just wanted to be a striker. Until I found out that it's just a straight boxing match. I'm like, oh, well, that changes everything. I mean, strikers can win. They just got to have good defense if it goes to the ground. I'm not a huge UFC fan, even though it sounds like I'm talking about it. I've only watched, I watched some of them. Floyd Mayweather. I think that's his name. I don't know if it's his real name. Gonna call myself May Confusion. I mean, I go by Dickie, but actually everybody in the chat knows my name's Derek, so. In real life, all my friends call me Dickie. And that's why, like, when I'm in the chat, like, if Kevin's working and you see Dickie Dewar. Nicholas, you like Jigglypuff? Or not, oh my god. Jigglypuff, I was just looking at the name. Magikarp. We got others. I could put Pikachu up here, or Yoshi, Cubone. Got a bunch of different colored Yoshis. I'm not sure which one I would grab. Squirtle. I forgot we got a Squirtle. Ugh. Got this little Pikachu right here. Green Yoshi? We should have a green Yoshi over there. I think we only got one green Yoshi left. Squirtle? Squirtle's still in the... If you want me, I can go... If you want, I can go grab Squirtle. Pika is always high. We used to have, God, I'm trying to think of, like, we haven't had them in a while. We had a Charizard for a while. We had Ninetales. Who else have we had that we haven't had in a while? We used to have a bunch of Eevee and Eeveelutions. We do not have War Turtle now. Squirtle is the closest, or, I'm sorry, we've never had a Bulbasaur. No, I think we have had one Bulbasaur. We've never had a Charmander or a Charmeleon. We've only just straight had Charizard. Three game characters, one man versus one cup. Pikachu will kill them all. Yeah, no Charizard. We had him once, and he sold, and we've never gotten him back in again. Actually, he is, well, Charmander, I think, is probably the most chosen starter. Trying to think, yeah, like I said, outside of Eevee and Eeveelutions, pretty much the characters you see, plus Squirtle and Cubone, are about the only ones we really ever carried. Actually, Cubone probably is sold better than... well, maybe not. Close. A Charizard card collection worth $400,000? Well, Fremont probably has Charmeleon. Well, I don't know if they have Charmeleon. They might have a Charizard, though. I don't know if we've ever carried Charmeleon. What's going on, Danielle? met your husband earlier. Well, not physically met your husband. Virtually met your husband earlier today. Yeah, we just got a little bin with all of these plushes thrown in them. I'm probably not going to be streaming too much longer, though, Danielle. I'm probably going to end the stream so I can go get some food since I'm here by myself today. Have to go across the street and close the store for like 5 minutes, go across the street, grab some food. And I'm not even hungry, I just want to leave the store for 5 minutes. Yeah, he behaved. Yu-Gi-Oh cards? God, I'm glad I didn't get into those games. They're cardboard crack is pretty much all they are. They're so addictive. But yeah, I mean, it's good that he sold all that stuff. If he actually sold it for $400,000, good for him. That's awesome. Can I get you some food? I don't even know where I'm going to go. I have 3 choices, basically. I've got... Well, okay. These are all my choices that are local within driving distance. I've got Walmart across the street over there for their little deli. I've got a Pizza Hut directly across the street. Next to me, I have Diana's Deli, which is a Greek mom and pop. Most of their food comes from like a Gordon Food Services, though. McDonald's next to them, and Arby's, and a Taco Bell. Those are all the restaurants that I have within driving distance. Am I watching other streamers on PSN? I've tried. I actually streamed on PSN for the first time yesterday to my Twitch channel. There's a couple. I've watched a couple. I tend to watch Twitch mostly when it comes to streaming, though. I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube or PS streamers. I'm going to probably try to start watching PS streamers since I want to try... Since we are able to get a lot more viewers doing it this way through PSN and to YouTube. Taco Bell does not suck. You take that back. Actually, it's awful food. I always feel awful after I eat it, but I enjoy the hell out of it while I'm eating it. It tastes so good. And then, yes, I immediately regret it like 10 minutes later. We don't have more than 2 of the same shops in Hungary. Yes, Taco Bell is amazing. But yes, it does make me sick every single time I eat it. So, like, Covum, is that just like how it works, or is that actually regulated that you can't have multiple shops of the same thing? Yeah, the $5 box, that's what I always get out of Buffalo. I always get the $5 box. You need real Hispanic... Actually, we do have, God, what's it called? Casa Real, which is down the road, but it's a sit-down place. That's probably about a mile down the road, but that's a little... Like I said, I can't... If I only want to close for 5 minutes to grab food, those are the places that are within 5 minutes for me to go there, get food, and come back. There are no Taco Bells in Mexico, no. My virtual girlfriend, not like real, like like my internet crush just posted a picture. She just posted something on Instagram. My internet crush. One of every shop in center of the country were... Really? That's interesting, Covum. Oh, yep. Let's see her. I have an Instagram. Almost all my Instagram is just full of nothing but my stained glass art. That's all it is. But no, I believe you that there's no Taco Bells in Mexico. Because why in the hell would you want to go get Taco Bell burritos when you can actually have a real burrito? I like the dessert thing they do, like a pastry with cream and chocolate. We don't have the chocolate. We just have the... me and my friends make a lot of sexual jokes about those Cinnabons, the little poppers. I'm glad there's no such shop in Hungary. Facebook is better. I don't get on Facebook enough. That's why Instagram is just so quick for me. That's why I don't do any. I have a Facebook, but I don't ever touch it. Like I even have an artist account for Facebook, but I don't think I've posted on it for like 8 months. I said it's just real quick, just a. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, it's Dickie Duor. Just like my screen name when I'm in the chat. Oh, I don't think it's going to let me type. For some odd reason, once the stream goes on for so long, I'm not really allowed to... the computer doesn't let me type anymore. I guess I could do it this way. Sign in under my YouTube account. YouTube. ccgames is live. Guess I'm not, because I'm just dumb. Open up the chat. There it is, finally. Found it. So, yeah, I am technically watching myself. That is my name on, Hey, Sully, what's going on? Yep, that's me. That's my Instagram name as well. But see, I'm just not good at social media. Oh, there's Danielle. I'm not even good at social media, though, because even my Instagram, I don't take enough pictures. I've got so many other projects that aren't even on my Instagram. Yep, I followed you back, Danielle. I'm surprised I don't try to use how popular this stream is to promote myself, or like my Twitch channel, or my friend, or I have my own personal Twitch, and then me and my friends have a group Twitch channel. We are located in Northern Ohio. We have two stores, Fremont and Port Clinton, in Northern Ohio. This is the Port Clinton store. What are my projects? I do stained glass. I do 3D sculptures out of glass, or I make windows or sun catchers. That's what I make. But I really like lamps and 3D sculptures. That's what I make the most. But if you can't follow the 3 rules, well... they're pretty, Joshua, they're pretty simple. I said if you're not going to play online with friends, then ignore that. Then it's literally the exclusives. And then ultimately it's what you like. I mean, what you will make you happy is #1 rule. That should be the #1 rule. Get whatever will make you happy. But ultimately, like I said, if you're not going to be playing online with friends, most of the games are going to be on both systems. So the only thing that separates them are their exclusives. Oh yeah, so I remember that, yeah, because you're supposed to come in one of these days. You're not in town right now, though, from what I remember. You're going to be coming in. Make you a saint. Well, right now, like I said, I have to finish these Beauty and the Beast Christmas ornaments for this customer that I promised last year that I would make them for this year. But then once I'm done with those, then I'm not doing any I'd make a skinny glass rack. You're not kidding. I'm not, yeah, I'll be done doing commissions for a while because I got a bunch of shit I want to make for myself. Like I did the Cubone sculpture, I have 5 more Pokemon sculptures I got to make out of glass that I want to make. And then I got to make all the Star Wars helmet lamps, like, the Imperial Guard, 3 different Stormtroopers, Darth Vader and Boba Fett. I want to make all those helmets into glass lamps. Yeah, like I said, rule number 3 should be rule number 1. Get what will make you happy. The only reason why we do the yeah. No, you're right. It should be what makes you happy. We only go with the reason why I always say number 1 first, like to get what your friends have if you want to play with them, is the vast majority of the time people trade in systems outside of needing money because life happens. Need to replace tires. Unexpected bill came in, something like that. The number 1 reason is people trade it in and be like, yeah, it's like I like this, but all my friends are playing this. We get that excuse a lot, so that's why we tell people get what your friends have, because we see so many people having to trade in their systems, even if they like it, because they want to play with their friends. PlayStation this round is definitely killing PlayStation, or PlayStation is definitely killing Microsoft. Last time, though, 360 definitely outsold the PS3. You won't be in town for months? Well, we'll hopefully still be here. There's a couple games that you can cross-platform play. I think actually only Rocket League is the only one right now. Yeah, it's. I doubt they'll ever do true crossplay, just because you want that competition. Okay, Playgrounds you can do. I know there's just a handful of games. There's not very many that you can do crossplay. Got a customer coming in. How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Doing all right. You guys looking for anything in particular?
Golf game.
Pretty much your only choices, you got Rory McIlroy, if you like the old Tiger Woods type of games, or they also have this golf club. Where's that? There you go. Yeah, golf clubs are Rory McIlroy, which is right here. I said this is like the old PGA or the Tiger Woods games.
Is that one like brand new?
It's probably about a little over a year old. And these ones are more like realistic missions, I suppose, and you can create your own courses. Is the big thing about that, and play other people's courses that they design. That's the big draw about the golf club. It's got the course designer.
Oh, that's cool.
But like I said, if you like the controls, if you like the old Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy is the new face for that franchise. So all the controls would be similar to what.
Yeah, that's what's newer, ain't it?
Yeah, that one just came out probably about 2 months ago.
So yeah, so it's probably this one. So, I mean, I've never really played golf games, so I don't know about the old Tiger Woods, so. So we need that golf club too.
Then you create your own.
I don't have time for all that. Trying to put balls on holes.
Oh my gosh.
All right. How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing all right.
If I bought this yesterday, can I return it? Here's a receipt. Now I sold an Xbox yesterday, and I guess I don't have one anymore. So I literally just bought it around like 5 o'clock. Should say on the receipt.
Yeah.
Was it new or used?
It was brand new when I bought it.
Okay. Well, you won't get the full money back because now I have to sell it as used. Now
That's
that you
fine.
opened
That's
it.
fine.
Okay. So it'd be 20.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's better than nothing.
Right. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, normally it'd be a lot less, but since you only did have it for a day.
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't even 24 hours. I don't believe I bought it around like 5:30 or something.
All right, perfect.
Thank you.
Yep. Yes, Joshua, you are correct. That's the proper order. That's not how I tell people, but that is the proper order. Do you have any females working at your other store? No, I think we're all male right now. We used to have a female working here named Kayla, but that was like a year ago. But then she became a nurse, making more money. Yeah, I don't think we have any females working in the store right now. Oh no, Angela. She's the main manager. She's the wife of the other owner. So yeah, Angela is working at the other store. She used to be the manager of this store. Yeah, 716. That happens a lot. Or I mean. And sometimes what I don't understand is like when people buy a game and then like a day later they're like, oh yeah, the baby needs food. It's like, you forgot that the baby needs to eat? That just slipped your mind? Yeah, that's true, Danielle. That happens a lot. Like especially when like Madden, when it comes out tomorrow, not the GOAT, but like the standard, the people that get the GOAT, want to play Madden. But usually a Madden will always get one back in like 2 days. Because somebody doesn't like the changes that they made to it. So you always get that. And then sometimes like people just overspend, and then they realize, oh crap, I need money. That happens too. Yeah, one of his first employees, but she worked at the Fremont store. We've only... the only females that ever worked here was Angela, who, like I said, is the manager over at the other store now, and Kayla. But then that girl... I think that's really about it. Yeah, I don't know. There's... Sometimes people don't make the smartest decisions. Alright, Josh. First and foremost, get what makes you happy. Get which one you think you'll be happy with. The second, probably true rule is what system has the games that you want to play. Exclude, because most games are on both systems, so which exclusives would you like more than the other? So, like I said, PlayStation has games like Uncharted, Neo, Horizon Zero Dawn, and things like that, Crash Bandicoot, whereas Microsoft has Halo, Gears of War, State of Decay. So, get what makes you happy, what exclusives would you rather like, and then get what your friends have if you want to play online with them. So that's the proper order that it should be. I said probably 90% of the games are going to be on both systems. Is it possible to sell to a friend code? question related? Okay, Sully, thanks. Thanks for coming in. Bloodborne, Gran Turismo, yeah, Forza for Microsoft. I was just trying to, like, Dead Rising for Microsoft. Well, except for the older Dead Risings are on PlayStation now, but the new Dead Rising is only on Microsoft. But yeah, so get what you like, exclusives, then what your friends are playing.
Is this the newest one?
Which one? What's that?
What, right back here?
Yeah, that is the newest one. Yep, they
Like
haven't released.
2016?
Yep.
When would that come out? Like the new one come out?
Let me see if they even have a release date. I don't know.
I don't want to get this one. It's like it's gonna come out like next year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it's not that soon.
Yeah.
It's at least not going to be for another couple months. I don't even know if they got a release date for another one.
Alright, so this is like a year old. Okay.
I have nothing coming out in the foreseeable future, so that's it right now.
Awesome.
Okay.
Greg, I have a 5.
Okay. I got 5.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't that Madden comes out tomorrow, don't it?
Yes.
But you guys got it, obviously.
Well, we got the GOAT editions right now. We don't have the standard edition. The greatest of all time, the $80 versions we have in stock right now that we can sell. Yeah, the regular ones don't come until tomorrow. $33.69 altogether. 35. I'll 25, 30, and 1. Cool.
What's the best game for PS4 right now?
Me personally, I like action adventure games. Horizon Zero Dawn is my personal favorite. Neo is a cool hack and slasher. I mean, people still love the Call of Duties and Battlefield. Those are still some of the best-selling games for it.
What was it? The Horizon Zero? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's basically civilization kind of collapsed and mankind goes back to almost like a primitive thing, but there's all these robotic dinosaurs running around hunting you. I really love this game. It's a Sony exclusive as well. This is another Sony exclusive that's like a samurai type sword play. Resident Evil. Oh, really? But yeah, Madden, this is Biohazard. Anyways, not but it was Biohazard. Like that.
I've played a lot of 2K and
I played a lot of For Honor. Okay. Yeah, For Honor was really huge for a while. Like right now, like here, Madden's, we already almost sold out in the new editions. The regular editions will go fast. NBA comes out in like 2K comes out in like 3 weeks, so that'll be another huge seller. Yeah, the sports titles all kind of come out together. And then a few weeks after that, not too long, a couple months, you got Call of Duty World War II and Star Wars Battlefront come out almost back to back. Right. So those will be huge games. Those are probably the best selling games this year.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, cool, man. Yep. Alright. What did I miss? What did you guys say? Crash Bandicoot was not way overhyped. Crash Bandicoot is amazing. Let me see. Sunset Overdrive, yes. Jigglypuff, what are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about using the game code. How do you get a code? What code are you talking about? Oh, I think our Maddens just showed up. Our regular Madden editions. What's going on?
How much?
I was wondering if we were going to have to pick those up tomorrow or...
No, what happened is they put
Madden on the wrong truck, and it went to Tiffin.
What? How does that even happen?
That's a very good question. Well, Ryan went to the UPS office and bitched up a storm, so that the girl who worked there actually drove to Tiffin to get it off that truck and then drove it back so that we could have it.
Right. Yeah, we kind of need it.
Yeah.
Cool. Do I have to, did you guys already take yours, or do we have to divide it here?
Oh, no.
Okay, you guys already got yours?
Yeah, we already got ours. I don't know what you have for us, but I know I at least need the parts for an Xbox One that got sent to us.
Yep. Did I give you the wrong pack? There was just a pack that was laying on the Xbox One, so I just grabbed it. Was it?
Oh, I think Kevin said it fell out.
Oh, so it's probably in his. It's in his.
Uh-oh. Oh, hopefully that's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we started cutting them open for you guys. Well, I mean, I always did that because I always thought it was too much stress on the. There you go, sir.
Alrighty, thanks.
Have a good one.
You too.
Oh, hey, Kevin. Madden's just showed up. That guy works at our other store. Free Madden for all the viewers, yep. Well, let's see. It's not just Madden. We got the new 2DS. The Mario Bros. 2 2DS. Yep, free Madden was yesterday. You missed it. We also got Naruto Ultimate Storm Legacy. Okay, then, like, yeah, you should be getting the codes today since it starts later tonight. There's all the regular Maddens. Apparently, Kevin, they, I don't know if you were listening when, just a second ago, but apparently the mail screwed up and put our box on the truck that went to Tiffin. So they had to drive, a person drove to Tiffin to get the box to bring it to Fremont. Oh, and all the F1. Kevin, are you still in the chat right now? Maybe they're cattle. Hey Kevin, is this street dated for tomorrow? The Xbox One version, is this street dated for tomorrow, or because the goat's already out, am I allowed to sell this? We ran it at 7. Yep. Yeah, that promo started at 7 o'clock. that's not what I wanted to do. Kevin, am I allowed to sell that put that Madden system out, or is that street dated for tomorrow? Use the game. I have no idea where the chat is right now. No, you can't use the same, like, that's Jigglypuff, if you ever listen to Kevin talk about it, digital codes you don't own. So you're not allowed to sell or give away your digital codes once you use them. That's one of the negatives of digital right now. Derek, don't be laughing at my photos. Well, I haven't even looked yet. I just hit follow. I haven't Instagram stalked you yet. Website, they might be able to help you with that. Yeah, once you use a code, though, you normally, it's it. It's tied to your account, and that's all you can do. Your life goal is to work at Volition? What's the time here? The time is 4:30. 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. PM, obviously. We also got, from the other store, Donkey Kong Country 3. They must have had multiples. Kevin must have left. 9:30 there? Yeah. Well, so that's a 5-hour difference. I always thought you guys were like a 3-4 hour difference. Well, now I know. Of course they would come. If I had to work for a game company, I would probably... I don't know, I really like the stuff Gorilla's putting out right now, but... Oh. Oh, you can't hear. Okay. Let me see. Let me type it in then. Gonna watch myself on the live chat. Oh, not till tomorrow. You just answered it. Never mind. All right. What about this one? Can I sell this? Cover 'em, it's because they street date things. So it's mostly just for bragging rights to say, hey, we've sold this many over the opening weekend, kind of stuff. I wish we could just sell everything before Call of Duty 4, the first Modern Warfare. Pretty much that's what it was. When it would come in, you'd sell it. And seeing now, that's why they started doing stuff like the Madden GOAT you could buy 3 days early, versus the regular Madden, which comes out tomorrow. It's dumb, but that's the way it is. Yep, but technically, once things are street dated, I'm not allowed to sell them until the official date. Yeah, I don't know if you've got street dates over there, but we do here. Not every game, but probably 90% of them all have street dates. Yep, you have to go by the date. There are certain games that don't have street dates that you are allowed, but like I said, they're in the minority. And then, you know, they give you a... that data is bullshit, yeah. And then sometimes they use the argument of, you know, like, say, Call of Duty, since it has online competitive playing. People that get early copies, you know, they have an unfair advantage because they get to start playing like a day or two before everybody else. Gotta go. And thanks, Jigglypuff. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, do your best, Jigglypuff. Thank you. We appreciate that. What would happen if we sold it early? It could be as little as a slap on the hand. It could be as bad as getting sued. But as opposed to getting sued, probably what they would do is they would just stop. They would put pressure on our distributors to not distribute their games to us. And that would suck. That's probably more than likely what would happen. Because technically we're not like a big box store that are probably contracted through them. So probably not so much the suing. More than likely it would be they would put a lot of pressure on distributors not to distribute to us. Or to put us on a very low priority for distribution. What's going on, Michael? How have you been? But like I said, or it could be as little as a slap on the hand. Certain game companies probably aren't going to care too much. Other ones are definitely going to throw their weight around. A place like a Call of Duty, they would probably really puff out their chest. But you know, like if a Cabela's game came out, I doubt they're going to care too much if it's sold early. He did, Danielle. He said, he's like, oh, that's the fish she's always talking about. He actually specifically mentioned that. You'll pay the next $100, an extra $100 plus shipping. All right, Jigglypuff. Catch you next time, man. Thanks for stopping by. Our video image is reversed again. I don't know how to fix that. I don't even know what that is. You're not too well? Why, you sick or something? That's sorry to hear that, man. Look on the screen on the top right, it's not reversed. I don't know. It looks the same to me. Well, I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Let me blow up. Let me go do actual full screen. Let me see what this is. Well, how would I go about fixing that then, Terry? Because I'm streaming through the PS4 to YouTube. Oh, you already got it, Flash? Good for you. Most people are actually just right now, getting their codes emailed to them. Leave it. Don't touch anything. Actually, I'll probably end it here pretty soon, though, because like I said, I want to go get some food. The screen is reversed, though, yeah. I know that, like, even when I watch it at home. I just figured that's the way it was, though. Last beta I played was Overwatch. It was sickening. I like Overwatch. Actually, I didn't like Overwatch at first, but then I found characters that I liked. Should be a setting on PlayStation or the app. I didn't see it on the app, but it might be on the PlayStation. I'll look for it next time. Like I said, I'm going to end the stream here pretty soon. The servers are live. Yeah, people have said that they've been playing, but not everybody got their codes yet. I wonder if I got my codes yet. I'll fix it next time. I'll see if there's a way to actually flip it the way it's supposed to look. But I do know it is reversed. I noticed that. I have not gotten my codes yet. They'll be coming, though. Yeah, it is dumb. What else? What did I do? I think like when I stream on Twitch, my cameras were set up like that the mirror image was the default setting for some odd reason. So yeah, like I said, next time I'll go into the settings and see if there's something I can turn off. What's going on, Charlie? WW16 or WW2 is a 16 gig download? Yeah, I believe it. I'm really good with Mercy. I like Mercy. And everybody likes a healer, so I usually don't have a problem getting in a match. I have twice gotten most kills with Mercy on my team, though, before. As the healer. That little pistol of hers is badass. I like Mercy, I like Diva, Reinhardt, and, oh my god, what's her name? The girl, she sets up all the turrets everywhere. Not the big turret guy, but... Healers are important in MMOs, not in FPSs. Oh, but come to God, if you get like a Reinhardt and a Mercy, and then like one of either the dwarf or the robot that can go down into turrets, and then a Mercy right behind them, that is just... yeah, Terry, it is a stupid default. I'm not going to deny that. But that's like just a stupid combo with Mercy. Or you also got the paramedic where she can fly behind... basically fly behind God, oh my God, I'm forgetting all the characters' names. Got a bunch of cars pulling in right now. I don't know if they're customers, though. We'll find out. Yeah, heavy and medic combo. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what it is. No, Hard Rooney, you do not. Not even remotely. You just got to be good with people. Everything that you need to know about games you can learn on the job just by reading forums and, listening to people like Kevin talk. Like, I mean, I had okay game knowledge, but most of the stuff I learned, I've just learned from listening to him. And I said jumping on sites like IGN and reading what they have to say. Yep. The Swedish blacksmith. I hate him. He's my least favorite character. Yep, someone in Massachusetts, I think, won. I totally forgot that the jackpot was yesterday. And it was probably my turn to win, too. Yeah, he is. McCree. His ult is pretty nasty if you actually can get people locked in. I also like Soldier. He's pretty, he's your basic FPS. Yeah, but Franklin, I mean, after taxes, you only get like 400 million. How are you supposed to live on that? I mean, a basic Hard Rooney, like I said, actually for retail, it's customer service is more important than game knowledge, because you can always just say, let me Google that and look up whatever question they have. And then you'll just start to absorb that knowledge. But I said good customer service, good customer interaction is more important than actually game knowledge for retail. Because I said anything else you can Google. You highly disagree? Well, I know you're a big Agents fan right now, so... Yeah, exactly, Flash Help. What do you get? Why even? It's almost not even worth it to play if that's all you get. We are in northern Ohio. We have 2 stores, Port Clinton and Fremont. This is the Port Clinton store. I think these are going to be customers. They drove in pretty quick and parked right in front of the door. How's it going? You looking for anything in particular?
A Wii U.
I think we got them used right now for 200. Yeah, right there. The black one. How long have you had it here? Oh, it's probably been in there for about 3 months.
200 exact, or?
Well, no, then there'd be tax, so it's probably around 214.
Not the one you got?
Yeah, that's the only one. Well, let me double check. Maybe we'll have one more. Nope, we do have a second one. We do have 2.
Is that any different? Or
No, it's the exact same one. But you're not biased, though, Kavamaria. That's...
No.
Oh, no, we're streaming, so people ask us questions on the internet. So, I was answering somebody. Or talking to somebody, rather. Well, as long as you come after 7 o'clock, stay stat off. Sastoff. Not sure how to say it. Ugh. Well, that's why I said come after 7, because 7's when I close. Except for you, now's not the best time to do it, because there's no real games coming out, so we're not very busy. So the risk versus reward is going to be very low. Well, low reward versus higher risk. Alright, cool. Gonna get that. And then, good old Wind Waker.
Yep. It's actually my favorite Zelda game.
Sure.
How much are the Switches?
Switches are 300 brand new. I think they're like 260 used. If we still got 270 used. They're not much cheaper used.
Huh. Someone told me that they were like trying to sell them for like 400.
Well, they were there for a while because they were hard to find, but now they're in circulation again. So that was just people trying to take advantage of the short supply,
like they did with like the classic
the mini
NES
and
minis.
yes, yep, exactly.
Yeah, it's like just wait.
All right, 235. Oh yeah, because you got this. Yeah, 235.38.
200's going to be cash.
Okay, 200 in cash, and then the rest on a card.
Yep.
Okay, not a problem. And then 35.38. Is that a chip or is it a swipe?
Chip.
Go ahead and insert it. You'll hit the F1 button here in a second to verify the amount. Do you need a bag or you go with just this?
A bag.
Bag? Okay. Yeah, you just sign that one for me. Alright, there you go, man.
Thank you.
Have fun.
I will.
Alright, let me see what you guys were saying. How long before what's classed as retro? The Wii U? It's probably still going to be a little bit. Quit trying to convert people, Covum. Betaing is like being so, yeah. I guess it's a free way to get employees, yeah. Kaushik, that's not I mean, it's true. It's kind of a way to look at it. Will Madden be out tomorrow? Will that, yes, Billy, will absolutely help business. Madden kind of kicks off the holiday season. I mean, it's not like it's going to go full bore from here, but the end of August, because then that sets up the September. Like, September is when shit starts coming out for the holidays, for Christmas. But Madden definitely helps because it's a huge franchise, and then here in like 3 weeks is NBA 2K. And then that's when all the action adventure games start coming out after that. We always need more bullet sponges, right? Splinter Cell? Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done, like, since they've remastered everything else. I'm surprised they haven't just redone those Splinter Cells again like they did for PS3. Or are you just talking about a full new Splinter Cell game? Yeah, just a full new game. Yeah, that would be awesome. I like stealth-based games, so I love Splinter Cell. I've never been able to do it like some people. They've done it like with never shooting a bullet. I can't. I'm not that good at stealth games. Or only shooting one bullet or something like that because you're required to. Sam Fisher. I actually haven't played the last couple, so I'm not even sure how the story arc has progressed. Like Blacklist and stuff like that. Like, I kind of know the storyline, but not really. The one thing I didn't like about Metal Gear Solid 5, and I never really thought about it until Kevin started talking about it, which that's what it was. What I didn't like about Metal Gear Solid 5, actually, or was it 4 that was really bad? Was it 4? Oh no, 5 is the newer one, so yeah, 5 is more the open world. What didn't you like about 5? Just the hype? Or the hype was, and then what they delivered on? Hey Eric, what's going on? Rhodey, let me see what game you're talking about. Hey Rachel, sorry I missed your hello. I can't find it. What's up, haters? For you NV haters. Oh, the Warriors? Oh, I love the Warriors. Yeah, that was great. That was a great game. Great movie. I think we had it for PS2, but yeah, I mean, a lot of the missions do get repetitive. I mean, I found that, like, even Mafia 3, they're about 75% into the game. Everything was just repeat. The Assassin's Creeds get like that, especially the earlier ones. Free to envy haters. Okay, yep. I guess that makes sense. Instead, I just said envy. Like the actual... Alright, let's Instagram stalk Danielle real quick. Let's see what she's got going on. Oh, she commented on my Cubone. Oh, and there's your hubby. Yep, Danielle, you've got the stereotypical Instagram account, pretty much. A lot of selfies. And dogs. What's going on?
Not much. You guys got a Xbox One travel case?
No, actually not. I was trying to think of... We used to have a bag that one would probably fit in, but we sold that too, so no, we are out.
That's alright.
Yeah, and like we got the Switch, but that's not going to be big enough for a Wii U. Or I'm sorry, not a Wii U, but an Xbox.
Yeah, no, that's alright. I just figured I'd pick one up while I'm down here, but I can grab one.
Yeah, I think the only thing we got right now is a PS4, but you know, you're talking something that thin versus, yeah.
That's alright.
Sorry about that, man.
I think so.
Well, you can't ask Coven that, Charlie, because she's anything that they put out is 12 out of 10. Is that fish a sex toy? For the chat, it kind of is. That turns into lots of discussions. Magikarp gets a lot of oral jokes made on its behalf. Pikachu's too high to want to sit upright. What is going on, Pikachu? What is your problem? Pikachu just, no, Pikachu's done. Pikachu tapped out. Da, 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 da. We got a cool shop that works the price. Well, unfortunately, right now, look, West, right now, today's my double, so I work by myself, so it is a little boring. Normally, like, there's an overlap between the store boss and me, so that's better. And also, this is the slow time of year. Like, it's about ready to kick off, but summer, video games don't come out during the summer, so this is really the lull. We don't do much business during, like, late spring, early summer, because everything in the video game industry revolves around September, October, November for Christmas, and then February, March for tax season. So, yeah, it does look very boring today. But no, it is a really cool place to work, actually. But yeah, I mean, here's the store. The boss is a scary Mario. Yeah, Pikachu's done for the day. But I am probably going to end the stream here in 3 minutes. At 5 o'clock, I'm going to end the stream from Belgium. That is where my father's side of the family comes from. Hence the van in the beginning of my last name. You would think, yeah, unfortunately you don't really have, like, today, technically I probably could have, because we're dead, but the second you put in a game to start playing is when customers will walk in. Happens all the time. Or the second you go get food, that's when customers will walk in. Dubai, nice. Did I stream yesterday? Yeah, I did, but what Kevin, like, I didn't tell you guys this, but, like, I have 2 different channels. Like, I have my personal channel, but then me and my friends all have a group channel, and we were streaming on that group channel. What's the weirdest customer that I've ever had? As in, like, an angry, irate customer, or just weird in general? All right, Hard Rooney, I said I'll definitely, I'm going to be ending if you're just saying bye, but I just want to see what West had to say. Okay, this is a weird customer because it's kind of a combination of both. It's kind of a weird customer with, well, he's not, like, horribly weird, but it was a weird situation. So the customer, this is not too long before I opened up. There was a customer that kept just saying, like, the guy who's kept talking about how he knew Kevin, the owner. And I even, like, so he was basically trying to get a deal. Like, saying, oh, yeah, I know Kevin. But he wouldn't say Kevin, he just said, I know the owner. So I'm, like, texting, like, hey, do you know this guy? And Kevin, of course, was like, no, I don't know this person. But anyways, we were doing, at the time, we were just opening, so we had some sales going on, and we were doing a buy one, get one half off sale for used games. So he went and he picked, of course, and technically the coupon didn't say it, but it didn't say the other way either. But so he picked $1 PlayStation 1 game and then like a $55 used like PS3 game because it was a brand new thing. And he wanted to get the PS3 game at half off because he was buying the $1 game. And I'm like, well, no, it doesn't work that way. That's like, the cheaper game is always the half off. He's like, well, the coupon doesn't say it. I'm like, well, it doesn't say you get to choose either, so it defaults to me. You don't get, and he started to throw a fit, and I had to stop him and be like, it's like, I don't care. It's like, you can complain for the next half hour. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get that deal. So he like started to storm out of here, and the way he was like storming out, I figured he was just going to throw the case. But he went over and he put the case in the proper way, and then he actually even alphabetized a couple of the cases. He didn't actually mix them up because I went and checked. He actually fixed some of the holes, and then he left. So that was just weird that he was so irate, but then properly put away the game case and actually fixed some of the holes that were on the shelf. It was just a really weird situation. Oh yeah, Paulo, that probably is happening. That's what you get. So like I said, it was just a weird situation. He wasn't a weird person. It was just, for being so irate, to be so polite on his way out the door. It was really interesting. Alright, yeah, Flash, I'm about ready to end the stream right now anyway, so I'm going to go get some food, and then I actually do have work to do. Not a ton, but I got a bunch of games I got to put away and price these and, you know, stuff like that, so. Everyone done Naked Friday? I think we would get banned. Maybe not, though, I don't know. But if you watch, though, the stream, we don't have there's the good-looking gamers are in the minority in this area. We tend to not have very many of them, so I think it would be a less popular stream. Do you take games home? We are allowed to take used games home. So when something gets traded in, I'm allowed to take it home and play it. Can't take a new one home, because then once you open it, then it's obviously used. So I can't sell it as new anymore. But a used, yeah, Kevin lets us take any used game home we can check out. Unless it's a super popular game, like a brand new game. Unless we have multiple copies of it. Alright, guys. Kevin will probably stream tomorrow. He opens. He'll probably do it around noon Eastern Standard Time. And I come in a little bit later, like around 2. Check us out tomorrow. And I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. We'll have to work on an outro. It is a cool perk of the job, yep. Alright, guys. We'll see you tomorrow if you check us out.